getting ready to kick off the auto earnings season tomorrow with Ford. And the automakers in general in the United States have been a little bit cautious about what's coming this year. They're not exactly bullish, which is kind of a good thing. But Anthony Curry thinks there may be more reasons to be excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think people are getting so worried about what Ford and GM aren't doing. So they're not making money in Europe, which is fair enough. But that, at the moment, looks pretty contained. And certainly Ford is further ahead than most of the European automakers at restructuring it, right? But the big issue...
You've laid out three
for the
kind
US,
of interesting reasons about what's going on
exactly.
in the United States.
The US is the place everyone wants to be, and there are three reasons for that. Well, the one reason we haven't looked at is just that car sales are improving in general. Right? We take that as a given. Then three other things are happening. It's like a blast from the past in the mid-2000s. So you've got three things. Subprime is increasing, subprime lending. You've got an increase in luxury cars, and you've also got, most importantly, an increase in pickup sales.
So what's going on subprime? I mean,
subprime is just, they've been waiting for a while for this. You've got all this pent-up capacity to sell cars and lend money to people with less than stellar credit. These loans held up well during the crisis, so it's not like the subprime mortgage loans.
Right.
And last year, the one way of looking at it is look at how many of these loans were repackaged in securitizations, and they were 17 billion last year, which is up almost 50% from the year before. And that's good for the financial lending arms of these companies. Ford and GM
so
both
that's the low end. Now we go to the high end, luxuries.
Luxury, yeah. Everyone
GM and Ford are now kind of really pushing into this market a little bit more aggressively.
Absolutely. Well, GM's always been there with Cadillac, but the brand lost some cachet. They're trying again. They've got a couple of awards for the cars they've got. And Ford is pushing Lincoln, which of course we all know for Lincoln Town cars, and that's about it. But they're doing a lot more with that, but it's very, very small. But you've got BMW, you've got basically all the German car makers with their luxury cars, and also some of the Asians are coming in as well.
So that could take a little bit longer to kind of kick in, but it's a big market, as you say. And then the biggest one, obviously, is the pickup trucks.
Yeah, pickup trucks are everything. About a third of what Ford sells are pickup trucks, small, mid-size and large pickup trucks. And the good thing about these is they're highly correlated to how well the housing market's doing. 95% correlated, people keep telling me. So that means that the more housing picks up, which it is, then the better it is for sales. Also, the average age of a pickup truck on the road in America is about 13 years at the moment.
A lot of that has been held back, I guess, because of the economy.
Absolutely. Well, GM, for example, haven't actually...
make these cars too well.
Well, maybe. Well, that is one thing. But also, I mean, I got a friend who drives a F-150 from like 20, 30 years ago. Right. But these, GM hadn't actually updated its trucks since 2007. It put it off because of the bankruptcy. So now they're coming out just at the right time. The housing market's improving. And you've got a lot of loyalty to these kind of brands as well. And GM and Ford have between them, I think, almost 80% of the pickup truck market in the US.
So the idea is that, at the end of the day, these kind of factors combined, they help margins? And
they help margins. The margins are about 20%. Give or take, compared to about half that at best for an overall performance. Right. And if you get trucks going back to the 17% share of US sales in total of cars, then that's a big pickup. That's maybe 800,000 cars this year.
So to speak.
So yeah, well, it may not happen this year, but it could be next year as well. But as the housing improves, pickup trucks is where the juice is, and that could add, 4 or 5 billion to the overall earnings for the industry in the US this year or next year.
All right, we'll keep an eye on Ford, and we'll be back with more Breaking Views tomorrow.